Hi, everyone. It's me, Dr. Stacy Betancourt, with another edition of Making Sense with Dr. Stacy. Today, we talk about good days and bad days. So, we've all had our share of both. Those good days where everything is going right. You have, the best parking place. You have the best PR on a run. You find $20 on the ground or you get a promotion. You know what I mean? It's the good stuff. It's the unexpected gifts that come at you. And those are great. And we live for those days. But what about the next day? What about the day that comes after or the day after that? you know, Things don't go as planned. You're kind of feeling, okay, so what do you do to get through it? How do you deal with the bad days that come up? And for some of us, we don't look twice. It's just a factor of life. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's also the other side of it. There's the other part of it seems like all of a sudden everything is going wrong and it's creating a bad feeling and a bad outlook, a negative outlook. And we kind of look at it as, is this a vision of a doomed life? And those unpleasant moments, are they going to be here forever? Because sometimes we get caught up in that moment where it just seems like everything that can go wrong will go wrong. And the problem is that we begin to get trapped into that mindset. We're not looking at it as a new day, a new opportunity to have something better. We look at it as, this is my life. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. And I grew up with someone who did that. My own mother was that way. And it's really hard to not follow those patterns. But what it comes down to is this: you can change your perspective. And sometimes it doesn't have to be a grand reemergence. It's literally doing one thing for yourself every day that makes you happy. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't have to be grand. It's simple. For example, reading a book, making a great meal, or going out and getting a great meal, taking a bath, um, writing poetry, call a friend. Do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a huge change. Sometimes for me, it's going to bed and laying in bed and reading, which brings me a lot of joy. So it's that one thing. And I've been there. Not knowing what to do with these feelings. So, like, I refer to this as taking control of yourself. It's pushing back against the negative feelings and the negative aspect of whatever it is you're going through. And number one, it's remembering to breathe. And I don't mean the physical breathe in, breathe out, but sometimes it is that mindful breathing where you are literally just being in the moment, which will definitely help. But I'm also talking about pausing yourself in those unsettled moments to really take a chance to turn everything around. And yes, you can do that. It's being aware of yourself. When you find yourself using that negative self-talk, everything's going wrong. Why is my life so bad? Your life is not bad. Do bad things happen? Yes. Can you have a day that didn't go as planned? Yes. Is there a way that you can minimize that? Yes. And it's doing those things that I said, doing one thing every single day that brings you happiness and joy. And it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be extravagant. In fact, not most of us can afford to do something extravagant every day. But it's that idea of doing something for yourself that brings you joy, that literally can change your mindset into, instead of having a lot of bad days, having good days with some bad things that happened. And truly, isn't that life? It should be. So, it really is that simple. And so when we can't get ourselves out of that mindset, you really have to be aware, and you need to take that moment to say, no more. You know what? I'm going to have bad things that happen to me, but I'm going to have a lot of great things that happen to me. And that's the difference. It's literally looking at yourself, understanding and listening to yourself. We don't listen to ourselves. If you find yourself negative self-talking yourself all day long, every day, every week, then that's something that needs to change, and you may need some help doing that. And if you do, I'm here. Drop into the comments, email me. I'm here to help. But if not me, there are many great people out there who can help you. The thing is making the choice. And the importance of that is taking the time every day to do one thing that you enjoy every day. And it can make a difference. So for that, I'm going to leave you. Think about that. If you need some help, let me know. You have any comments to share, put them into the comments. I love getting your comments. I will respond. Enjoy getting your feedback. So for now, that's it. Remember one thing, like I always say, everybody's on a journey. We don't know what their journey is. We're on our own journeys. I'm on a big journey that's coming soon. And the thing is that there's going to be bumps on the road, and that's okay. Treat everyone with some grace and respect. And just remember, you're worth taking that time for. Do one good thing. Let me know what that good thing is, okay? So you have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I will see you all next week. This is Dr. Stacy Betancourt with another edition of Making Sense with Dr. Stacy. Take care, everyone.